Well, still moving in the right direction. Coronavirus hospitalizations continue to drop in Maryland, and we are roughly 24 hours away from another phase of reopening. We have team coverage tonight. Paul Gessler is looking at the economic impact on small businesses. But we start with Avajoy Burnett on what you'll be able to do and where. Avajoy?
Just about 23 hours away, Denise, people across the state of Maryland will be allowed to eat inside restaurants. That's unless you live here in the city of Baltimore. Turns out, as Maryland starts to lift even more restrictions, what you're able to do will depend on where you live. After weeks of lockdowns, Maryland is getting ready to take a big step. Starting Friday afternoon, indoor dining will be allowed at 50% capacity. The governor says it's all because the state's numbers are looking good.
Our numbers have been dropping like a rock.
Starting next week, Friday, the 19th, indoor gyms will also be allowed to reopen, limited to 50%. Malls, arcades, and casinos are also on that timeline. So far, Cecil, Harford, and Howard counties have chosen to follow the governor's lead.
We've made the decision to continue to align with the governor's reopening plan as he announced this evening.
Maryland now has more than 60,000 coronavirus cases and 2,750 people have died. Hospitalizations have declined for more than 2 weeks. But as the state continues to reopen, some jurisdictions like Baltimore City are still following strict closure guidelines. Both the governor and business owners want that to change.
I think it's absolutely absurd that there are thousands of people gathering in the streets and yet a small business in Baltimore can't open their doors. And I think Jack Young should let those small retail shops open. They should have been open a long time ago.
All right, so coming up in WJZ at 7, we're going to hear from some business owners here in the city of Baltimore who are demanding that the city make some changes so that they're able to open up. Live at 6, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.